Right, we are on. Oh, hold on, need to kind of get back into the game somehow. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna continue where we were last time. I can't really remember where we were going or where we were. That's what the plan is. Actually, I probably should check navigation first. Where are we? Where were we going? Yeah, we were going to Italy, weren't we? Didn't get very far. I'm not sure how this looks on stream. It might be a little bit stretched out. I had to kind of crop out the right eye. So what you're seeing right now is purely what my left eye is seeing. Because Euro Truck Simulator does not like it when you're trying to stream in VR. So click that. Get back in driver's seat. I did, however, manage to fix the graphics, so now I can actually see the dashboard properly. That's not where I want to sit. We are a little bit off center, so I'm gonna try and adjust that. Nope, that did not work. It's annoying. See, how do we fix this now then? Settings. No. I'm seeing the game really weirdly. I don't know why. Like, I'm sitting sideways. I'm not supposed to be sitting sideways. There's always something when you're trying to do things in VR. The game is just like, nope, not happening today, mate. It's not what I clicked. We want just the seats, or maybe rotate. Nothing. Let me restart the game. It's a bit laggy, I don't know why. Just a tiny bit laggy. Let me just restart it really quickly. It's like if you, for some reason, if you don't start the game up, like if the VR goggles are like slightly off center when you start the game up, everything is just off center after that. So let's see, continue. Oh yeah, now it's gonna be loading forever. I was a little bit like, should I play like base game without the pro mods, because I did notice the pro mods is not working very well in VR. Or should I play pro mods? But I want to try pro mods. I think that's what we'll do. I also hope the sound is working. Can't see the screen, so this is like the worst bit, sitting here waiting. Because you guys can see the loading screen icon is just black for me right now. It's like a little What's that called? Oh, it's like a thing spinning around on my screen. There we go. Now loaded in. It's not sideways anymore, so that's good. Hopefully it's not sideways in the game. Oh, here we go. There we go. Right, so yep, I can see the see everything properly. Put that in gear. Start the truck up. It is lagging a tiny bit. I think that's because I'm streaming. But hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys watching. I might be dropping a few frames here and there, but you know, it was working perfectly fine before. I can't drive that way, can I? Let's go through here. How bad is the lag? How bad is it? I don't know, I might actually have to not play Pro mods in VR. I don't know. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Well, I'm just gonna do thingy and hopefully I don't get fined. It's just one of the things I need to figure out what's actually making the game lag at this point. Because I tried it on a basic profile before with no mods on, and it was actually working really good. There was no lag, no nothing. Wow, I don't know why he's backing up for. What is going on? Really? Yeah, it's so much harder playing in VR. Oh my god. Because there's so much more things going on. I don't think I can actually drive here, can I? That gate is not going to open for me. Oh dear. I'm going to have to reverse out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should switch to a profile that is not that doesn't have any mods on it, because this is too laggy. I'm going to have to reverse out of here somehow. And my problem is I need to get to that one there. I think I just crashed into a car or something. Yep, I did. Right. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. I don't know why. It wasn't laggy before. Why are you laggy? You shouldn't be. It's not. I'm not gonna save. Hopefully, it doesn't put me back where I was before. It shouldn't be this laggy. All right, I'm gonna restart the game. I'm gonna see if it does make a difference. It wasn't lagging like that before when I started it up, so. Turn to Quest Home menu apps. Oh. Go back in here. Set boundary, adjust boundary. Switch to stationary. There. Link. Connect to PC. Okay. And then we start Euro Truck Simulator. Quick current app. Running multiple apps. App. There. I think that might actually have solved that problem here. Hopefully. Let's do. Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Should not be lagging now. I mean, so far it's working. Takes a little bit to get used to. I think the reason why it was lagging was because Steam VR was running in the background, and Euro Truck Simulator doesn't really like when that's going on. When that's happening in the background, so I think hopefully we'll have it fixed now. I'm unsure for how long I'll be streaming for, because I I did notice before when I was driving around on the other profile when like off stream, I was getting a little bit like motion sick. But I'm not sure. I wasn't getting that yesterday when I was driving around in Assetto Corsa. But it seems the Euro Truck seems to be a lot different when it comes to that stuff. So we'll see. Very long loading screen. There. Right. Hopefully it's not lagging now. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. So apparently we're still here. I'm not sure how we're gonna do this, but there's no traffic, so I'm just gonna turn around here. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's not lagging now anymore. Crap, there was a police car there. Managed to get ourselves a fine. But at least we're spun around. Yeah, okay. This is a lot better. There's no more lag. Thankfully. So I think it was because Steam VR was running in the background. So I'll just have to keep that in mind in the future, that Steam VR and Euro Truck Simulator does not work well together. We are finally off. We can get going. The next thing I'll have to fix is basically so I can read a chat while I'm playing, because as of right now I cannot do that. Wow, this is so cool. And just the fact that it's working so well, like once you figured out what the problems are and you like fix all the problems, this is peak gaming right now. That's also something I would like to have. Like, I've seen some people, they have hands on the steering wheel, like their own hands. That would be kind of cool to have as well, but I'm not sure how to do that, so... And I don't want to break anything right now, so... one thing at a time. This is amazing. I also managed to fix today. It's not as blurry for me anymore in my headset. Apparently, depth of field and something called something. I can't remember right now. apparently causes the image to blur in the VR headset, so I turned that off in the game settings, and now it's not blurry anymore. It looks absolutely, I mean, it's still, you can still count the pixels, but you can see what's going on in front of you. Like before, I couldn't even read the well, all the letters and stuff on the dashboard was saying. I couldn't even see the numbers. I can do that now, and yeah, it's definitely a game changer. Slow down for this corner here. Oh. It's still kind of like dropping frames here and there, but it's not as noticeable. I'm not sure how it is for the people watching. Yeah, it's definitely not as bad as it was before. So definitely Steam VR off when playing Euro Truck Simulator. I can have it on for pretty much any other game, but Euro Truck Simulator has to be off. I don't even think you need it for any other game, really. I think because Euro Truck Simulator doesn't natively support VR. I think that might be the problem. You know, I think what was causing my motion sickness before was the lag, and because now when it's a lot smoother, I'm not getting I'm not feeling that feeling anymore. That's good. I think it was just the choppiness that I kept experiencing before that was like throwing off a little bit. A little bit too hard on the brake there. How are you doing for fuel? Well, you're doing quite well. Oh, bumped my headset right into the microphone. I can't see the microphone, but I think it's over here somewhere. Well, you can't even see where I'm pointing. I was trying to look out the window on the side, but I bumped my head straight into the microphone instead. I'm gonna have to stop here. Wait, what? I got a fine for that? It was green. What kind of bullshittery is this? It was green line. I still got a fine. Wow. And again, I wasn't even going fast, so it couldn't even have been like a speeding fine either. I don't know what that was about. Oh, he wants me to turn here apparently. Wait, what? The game is like spazzing out. I'm not sure what's going on. That car, he stopped for me and then he started driving when I was like halfway through the intersection or whatever it is. Keeping in mind it's 50 here. Can't go faster than 50. Galati has been discovered. Oh, I was driving like 50 and 40 so for some reason I didn't realize it changed. Oh well, it changed back to 50 now anyway. Hoping there's no police behind me or something stupid. We don't wanna get any more fines. I think I've got like 4 already. I'm going a little bit too fast. I'm just gonna put the cruise control on here anyway. I keep speeding. I think it's just easier to put the cruise controller on. I'm gonna have to stop here. Can't see any cars. Where I've gone. I didn't see a stop sign. I just saw. This is the thing, you can like look around a lot more and like discover more things when you're in VR, which I really enjoy, because before when I was using head tracking, if you look to the side you couldn't really see the road ahead of you. You're more likely to crash with the head tracking, but with VR it's a lot easier to keep a stable what's it called? Like you're not likely to turn the wheel when you're using VR. Not sure what that was. Something made a noise. It's easier to travel forward when using VR than you are with head tracking. When you are using head tracking, you're more likely to turn your wheel when you're turning your head. But at least here I can see, like if I turn my head here, I can see in my peripheral vision where I'm going. So it's a lot easier to keep the truck going straight forward. Which is good, because that means we can look at a little bit more scenery while we're driving. I need to adjust my headset. There we go. The only other thing with the headset is I can't wear it for too long because it does start hurting my head a bit. Especially where the strap is. I think that's just something I'm gonna have to get used to, but like, I don't think I'll be able to stream for longer than an hour and a half or 2 hours. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Holy cow, I was doing 75 in a 50 zone. Let's slow down a little bit. Now it's back up to 80 anyway. That's like one of the things. I get distracted by the scenery and then I don't realize that the speed limit changes. But at least we didn't get a fine, so we're all good. Frame drops there. I think that's because there was so many cars spawning in. It's a long queue here. I'm not entirely sure what that truck was doing. Roll the window down. Yeah, again, I hope the screen isn't too stretched for the stream. Again, I don't know how to fix it because there is a there was a tutorial that I followed in order to actually get this to work in the first place. But it seems like whatever that tutorial wants you to do doesn't actually work in terms of OBS. Because he wants me to use my Steam VR screen and then stream the game to OBS through that, but it doesn't recognize that I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. So what I had to do was basically crop out the right eye, because what happens is that in OBS you can see what I see but twice, because you're seeing both the left eye and the right eye at the same time as a split screen. And in order to not have that in OBS, I have to crop out one of the eyes, the eye lenses, and that basically stretched the picture a little bit, but I'm hoping it's not too bad. Oh, I see the sun shining through. Yeah, it is lagging a tiny bit inside cities, but that's to be expected. The headset is kind of limiting the frames. But I'm not sure how visible that is, because obviously what I see through my headset and what you see on my screen, which is recorded from my actual monitor, is completely different. It'd be a shame if it turns out that all you've been seeing this entire time is just a black screen. And I can't check, and it's kind of bothering me a bit. I can't check the screen. Oh. Not without taking my headset off. And I don't want to have to deal with the fact that I need to reset my play boundary and all that stuff again, if I do. Actually, maybe I should lift it up a little bit. Oh, no, it's all good. People can see. Again, I can't see the chat, so... Oh, he was in a blind spot. Did not see that guy. Feeling good. was going a little bit too fast through the roundabout there, but yeah, it is what it is. Supposed to turn right up here, I think. Yeah. Going up on the highway again. Don't take that sign with us when we go. Is he gonna let me through? Oh, the truck behind him is. Nice one. That's what we like to see. I think he's just straight ahead now for a couple of miles. Slow down here, please. This is really cool. Like, I'm just saying, hook me up to an IV or something, you know, I'll live it like this for the rest of my life. You're actually allowed to drive 100 kilometers an hour on this road? Well, I ain't saying no. I don't think this truck can go any faster than 90 though. I'll just slow down up here anyway. You're taking this exit. Not really. Like, this traffic mod is way too real. This is the sort of things you see through these trucker dash cams. People just pulling straight in front of you. Of course, it turns red right as I am. Can turn it off. Milka. This is like one of my favorite chocolate bars. Milka bar, especially the dime one. It's really nice. I'm pretty sure for Christmas they brought out the one that tasted like gingerbread as well. Maybe that was the dairy milk one, I can't remember. It was one of them too. H&M. Hit the curb. I just look at those fields, man. How cool isn't that? I've seen a lot of fire engines today. I wonder how far we got left. Can't see, but it looks like it says 32 or 42 minutes left to travel. I think once we reach the destination, I'm gonna have to adjust my strap. It's a little bit too tight on my headset, so it's kind of hurting me a little bit. Maybe I could adjust it now. No, it's a little bit too tight, but I think that's just what to adjust it. I've noticed if you adjust it a little bit, like just a tiny bit, it's too much, and a tiny bit is too loose. There's like no middle point where it's like good. balls or balls. It does lag a little bit when when I enter like cities and stuff. It starts to lag a little bit. But it's not super noticeable, so I'm kind of happy with it actually. Usually, I'm not sure if it's visible for you guys, but what it does, it's not dropping the frames, it's dropping the quality of the image, so it looks a little bit more pixelated for like a few seconds, and then it comes back to normal. Craiova? I'm not sure how to pronounce that at all. I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? The video quality is... Yeah, I could do the same before. It's not as much anymore. I'm not sure if that's still present for you. But I had to like tilt my headset to actually be able to read what you're saying. But I could hear static before I turned off Steam VR. I could hear static as well from the audio. I can't do that anymore though, so I think it's fixed. I'm not sure about the graphics, but because I can't see my actual computer screen, I can only see what's going on in my headset. But yeah, I think because you're seeing what I'm seeing, the graphics are gonna be a little bit worse because that's just VR, unfortunately. No car. Essentially you're seeing what I'm seeing, and I got close to PS2 graphics, but that's just VR graphics in general. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. It might also be because the actual image is cropped out, because otherwise you will see a split screen and you will see the same thing on both screens, which I didn't want at all. So you see the one or the other thing, like you can't have, you will never get it good, you know what I mean? But that's just Euro Truck Simulator, unfortunately. If I played another game like, I don't know, Assetto Corsa or something, it would probably be a lot better. But for Euro Truck Simulator, this is gonna have to do, unfortunately. What did I do? I keep getting fines for like nothing. Really? Okay, while we're standing here, I'm gonna adjust my straps because that is tight. Oh wow. Yeah, that really hurt my forehead. What do you mean? Okay, that's a lot better. Again, I can't see the chat, so I'm holding up traffic a little bit. Apparently there was a invisible barrier there, which I decided to drive straight into. I think I might have to turn on the visible barriers again. What's going on now? I'm not sure, but I think he wants me to go through here. Maybe? I don't know actually. No. I'm not sure what I hit, but I hit something. What do you mean you don't hear anything? Like, can you not hear me? Can you not hear the game? Because on my end it's actually working quite well. So I think if you're having issues, it's probably your internet at this point. I don't think it's mine. Because on my end it's working really well. I got sound. My OBS is displaying their sound. My video quality says it's above 2K. So I'm not sure. I think if you're having issues at this point, it's probably your internet or your computer struggling. Yeah, I think the static noise might actually just be your headset or whatever you're listening through. I'm reading from my phone, and I can kind of see the phone screen between the space between my nose and the headset. So yeah. I think the static that you are experiencing is probably coming from your headset rather than my game. I am actually pretty sure that's it. Because I can't hear any static myself. Unless the static is coming from the fact that I can't hear what's going on outside of my headset speakers. Because I can't hear any static. Yeah, the static is probably coming from your speakers then. I don't think there's anything I can do because I can't hear it. I could hear static before, but when I turned off Steam VR, it stopped for me. I haven't heard the static since. Apparently, I don't have lights turned on. That is probably why I kept getting fines all the time. I've been having my my lights turned off apparently. Oh, we should turn my wipers off. I forgot which button. I haven't played since I got my VR headset like a few weeks ago. I haven't actually played this game because I wasn't able to play it with the properly with the VR headset. So I kind of forgot which buttons on my steering wheel was doing what function. Well, at least we figured out why I was getting fined for no reason. Turns out I didn't have my lights turned on. I know in certain countries you have to have your headlights turned on even during the daytime. You don't have to do that in the UK. You can have them turned off. So I think in Euro Truck Simulator you have to have them on. But in real life, you don't have to have your headlights on during the day. It's only during nighttime, or like whenever it's dark, I guess. Yeah, I need to sort out so I can actually see the super chat when. For the future, because it's really hard for me to see what anyone is saying. Oh wow, that was really disorientating. trucks need to go around apparently. Okay. Yep, there we go. Let's see here. Right. I might actually have to listen to my stream after once I go offline. I might actually watch my own stream for a little bit and see if I can hear the static as well. Because as it is right now, I cannot hear any static. Starting to rain. No need to go to the gas station, do we? No, I think we should be fine for a little bit longer. Just clicking random buttons at the moment. I'm trying to figure out where all the functions are. Oh, that's automatic. Let's keep that on then. So it wants me to turn here. Didn't see that. That's pretty nice. I had that turned off on a different profile before, and basically it wouldn't show the icons or anything when you where you needed to press enter in order to enter, like through security gates and stuff. Isn't this where I drove through before? Oh, it's just on the other side? Or did I just drive like the wrong way? Come on then. I might have just been driving the wrong way. Or maybe you couldn't actually get through there, I don't know. I see. That makes sense. Hopefully we didn't just drive the wrong way, unless it was down there. Could be, could have been, could have been, could have been. He stopped kind of weirdly, so I wasn't sure if he was gonna keep on driving. I know sometimes they stop for you and then they start driving when you're like halfway past them, which is quite annoying when they do that. I'm not sure if this is the right exit, or it might have been. I think it was. Well, I didn't hit any invisible barriers, so I think we're good. I just ran a red light. Well, I still have some issues to iron out, and I guess if you can hear static from my stream but not the other stream you were watching, then it's definitely coming from my game, but I don't know how to fix it because I can't hear it, so it's really difficult for me to actually figure out where I need to go in settings, in terms of settings and stuff, to actually get rid of the static noise. Graphics, I don't know what to do because obviously I'm doing game capturing, so it's just capturing whatever is in front of me on my monitor, and that is captured in 2K. I think it's like 2500 and something 1440 resolution. So that shouldn't be displaying in a low quality. I have been looking at my own monitor while I had my headset like right next to me, just so I could see what it would look like, and that is the same as it was before. So that could just be the fact that your internet or your connection might be a little bit bad. So that could be that. Again, I'm using Wi-Fi, so that could also be something that is playing a big part into why the quality might be low. But that's something I can't really fix because I can't use wired. My router does not allow me to use wired connection, unfortunately. And even if I did, my dog would probably most likely chew the cable off anyway. So I'm gonna have to use Wi-Fi. But it's been fine before, so I don't see why all of a sudden it would be bad. The sound I can probably fix somehow. It's just knowing what I need to fix. Because I can't, if I change my sound output to anything else other than my Oculus speakers, I can't hear anything, and you won't be able to hear anything either. So he's either having sound or not having sound, but I don't know what's causing the static, because I can't hear the static myself, so it's quite difficult to actually fix something that you can't hear. I did have static before, so it could just be the fact that the static noise that you're hearing could be something that was present before, but when I fixed it, I only fixed it for myself, and it might just be that it's still present but I can't hear it. But I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So for me, it's actually working really well. And I'm looking at my own stream on my phone, and the quality isn't bad at all, for me at least. I just realized how long this drive is gonna be. Because obviously I started this drive like a week, like a month ago now, I think. And then I stopped streaming because I couldn't stream with the VR. Because there was like an issue with it. And then I just didn't have enough time to actually do any streaming for a while. And I completely forgot that the job we chose is super long. But it's gonna be a nice drive. Like I think I'm really enjoying it, especially now when I can do it in VR. This is like, I wish I had done this sooner. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I should never had really bothered with the head tracking. Head tracking was fun, but VR is so much better. I can actually, right now I can hear some crackling noises, but it's not super loud. It's there, I can hear it. I couldn't hear it before. I think that was because it was raining, maybe. I don't know how to fix that though, because that's not something, as I said before, you're either having sound or you won't hear anything. You're either having sound or you're not having sound. It's one of them two, which is a little bit annoying. I'm sure it's fixable. I just don't know what I need to click or where to go in order to actually fix it. Slow down just. I was driving at 60 and then I saw the police car and I was like, no, I need to slow down. Do not drive, whatever you do. I've had so many incidents where the AI, they kind of stop for you and then they just decide to continue forward once you're like halfway past them. Really annoying. Oh, I wonder where that leads. Maybe it was because my maybe it was because the window was open before. I couldn't hear it because the window was open. Or I thought it was like part of the exterior sound. Maybe. Because I can definitely hear some crackling noises now. It's not bad, but it's there. I'm not sure how bad it is for you guys. But it's not super bad for me. Like I can hear it in the background, but I hear the engine sound more than I'm hearing the static. You know what I mean? For some reason I'm really hungry right now. I don't want pizza, you know. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with the sign that we just drove past, but we just drove past the sign where there was a pizza on, and I just really want a pizza right now. Also, this is really peaceful, just driving on this road. Yeah, it sounds like it's raining every now and then. I guess that's what you meant by static noise. It sounds like it's raining, but it's not. Jesus. He didn't even. So my truck is now damaged. Fun. We're gonna have to fix that. I think I was going a little bit too fast in that corner, but from what I could see, I couldn't even, I wasn't even close to hitting anything, so I'm not sure what that was about. Well, yeah, this truck is broken. I'm gonna take it easy now. I'm not gonna drive at 80. Obviously, that's how we ended up crashing. Oh, the gearbox is broken. I feel like we should probably go in here and refill our fuel a bit. See, now the crackling noise disappeared. Do you know what I think it could be? Alright, so it only stopped. I could hear it from that car. So it might be some, like, maybe it's an issue with the bass. Maybe that's what you're hearing. Right, let's refuel. Right, so I think I know what you're hearing. So basically what's going on is that the because I can hear it as well, and I think it's something to do with the sound program I'm using. I'm using voice meter banana. So it might be an issue with the bass. I think I need to turn that down, but I can't do that now anyway because then it will mess up the stream completely, so it will have to do for now. Yeah, so hitting that wall messed up our gearbox, unfortunately. Yeah, I can hear I can hear a little bit of static now, actually. Yeah, I think it's just something to do with voice meter banana. Let's see if there's a car or anything. No. Actually, no, that's a mod I'm hearing. That is the drivetrain mod. I'm using a Scania drivetrain mod. Yeah. I think that's what I'm hearing. I'm not sure what the static noise could be then, really. Like, I don't know, would you be able to describe what it sounds like? Like, does it sound like a crackling noise? Because if it's a crackling noise, then it is a mod that I'm using. If it's more like a phone ringing next to a speaker kind of noise, then I really don't know what it could be. Right, so, okay, so what it could be is that because I've had to change my audio output from Voicemeeter to my Oculus headset, it could be that it's my Voicemeeter, the Voicemeeter program is trying to interfere, because obviously Voicemeeter is still using my microphone. Oh shit. Wrong lane. Well, there was no one there anyway, so we're good, we're good. Stopped a little bit too early. Now my driving is not really good at the moment, but I'm still getting used to the VR headset and all that stuff. There's so much more that you need to like watch out for when you're playing in VR. So obviously it's a little bit more like driving for real. Watching it on a screen is a bit different. Where are we right now? Are we even close to Italy? I think that over there is the border, like the thing that's coming up now. Oh yeah, we'll do that. I did send him a message as well, so hopefully he sees it, but you know. But yeah, I'll definitely call my dad tonight. But yeah, I'll see you later, bro. I'll see you later. And we are going to continue driving. I thought it was the border that was up here, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah, so I don't even think we're close to Italy at the moment. Bigello Polgi or Polge? Polgetto Polge? I'm not sure where we are at the moment. I don't want to bring up the map either, because I don't really want to pause the game. I just want to keep on driving. Alright, so I need to remember to swap lanes here. But yeah, I do excuse my bad driving today. Again, I'm still trying to get used to the VR headset and all that stuff, so maybe we should have kept that turn signal on. Yeah, I don't even think we're close to the Italy border. Actually, I think where we are right now, we probably have to take a boat ride over. I don't know where we are at the moment. We could be in Serbia or something. Like, I'm not good enough with street signs and knowing what these places are to actually know exactly which country I'm in. But yeah, I would say we're probably in, like, I don't know, Bosnia or Serbia, somewhere. Or maybe we are in oh, what's that country called now? Completely lost the name of it. That looks so cool. I can see the warning lights come on. That'll be from the little crash before. I didn't, like, I must have gone too close to the side rail. But again, it looked like I was far away, far away enough. You know, looks can be deceiving sometimes. Just use this one. Well, we've almost been streaming for almost 2 hours, so I'm still feeling quite okay with this. I probably shouldn't overdo it anyway, but I would like to make it into Italy at least. I'm not sure where we are. We might actually have to stop somewhere up ahead and actually look where we're at. Because I'm not gonna lie, it does look like we are in Italy right now, and we might actually be in Italy right now. I didn't notice any border crossing or anything like that when we were actually driving before, and I can't see this. The text and street signs are quite blurred from far away. VR moment, but MRK, I'm not sure what that means. Merc. All I know is that where we're traveling from, we might actually be going in through the top of Italy and then heading down, because we are going to Sicily at the end of the day, or one of the islands around there. Yeah, but no, I don't think we are in Italy yet. Not yet, we aren't. Let's slow down, that car is driving way too slow. It's only 40 here anyway. Going a little bit too fast. I'm thinking maybe we should stop somewhere around here. If we can find like a parking spot or something, maybe just to see where, just so we can pull up the map and see where we are, because I have no clue where we are right now. I did find a possible solution to my not being able to read the chat issue. There is a program called Live, or Live, Live Desk Help or something like that. I might be able to use that. So after the stream, I'm gonna see if I can set it up and see if I'm not sure what was going on there, but it was like missing the pole and everything. Oh wait, we're not turning right, we're just going, taking the second exit. The second exit. Oh, we really need to find a parking space. Oh. Oh, dropping frames. Hello? I'm not sure what happened there. very unsure what's going on, but my headset is spazzing out a bit. Also lost connection with the VR. I've been streaming for quite a while though, so I must say I'm pretty impressed how it's been working fine for so long. Right, now we really need to find a parking space. Not sure what's going on. I need to tab out and then tab back in. No, did not help. Oh, okay. It's working again. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe the thing bugged out a little bit. Yeah, I can't wait until we can start building this truck a little bit, but again, I think I've gotten so many fines that I might actually have lost a lot of money instead of making any. But yeah, we'll see. I should be getting 60 grand from this when it's completed. But then again, most of it's probably gonna have to go towards fixing the truck. Obviously, I decided that it was a good idea to break the truck while we were at it. Still need to find a parking space. I see there's one up there on the map, so let's go there. Go there and see if we can see where we are on the map. It's further up in it. A little bit too fast. Is up here. Let's see if we can go in here and use that parking spot up there and see where we are. And there's a parking space there. There's also one inside there. We'll use this one. I can't really see what's going on in there. Go up here. Oh, it's lagging again. Okay, let's pull up the map. Oh, we are quite close to Italy, actually. We might actually be able to complete this drive today, you know. Maybe we can start building a little bit. How long do I have left? In terms of stream time. Oh, it's about to be 2 PM, so yeah, I should be able to stream for another hour or so. So yeah, we are quite close actually. We're closer than I thought we were. So let's head back out on the road. I know how to fix the stuttering issue that I keep getting sometimes. Apparently, it's just my headset, so it could be that the battery might be running low or something. Maybe something else causing it. But it seems like all I have to do is press a button on it on the side, and it kind of fixes itself. Really? The truck did, however, shut down before, so yeah, it's definitely broken. Yeah. A little bit of a rookie mistake, but then again, it's the first time driving on stream in VR, so it was a bit more difficult than I thought it would be actually. So what ended up happening was that I ended up crashing into a mountain wall, and I think the truck definitely took a lot of damage because the warning light on my dashboard came on. I'm a little bit too fast. Gonna happen again. Not sure why it keeps on doing that. I'm hoping it won't be a thing that's gonna happen all the time now. Because I've been having so many issues with this VR headset, it's unreal. And now I've finally managed to fix it. But then again, I had been streaming for almost 2 hours. And then it started happening, so it could just have been that could be a memory leak issue or something. It could be anything at this point. I think there's still a lot of things that you will have to do, like sort out. Oh, it's happening again. Sometimes it seems to be happening more frequently than other times, so I don't know. I do think the dock is down there though. Like, the ferry might be down there. I think if the ferry's down there, then we should be good to go. Yeah, it is. I can see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this truck is definitely having issues. Well, I got no one else to blame but myself. I need to have a drink as well while we stop for the ferry, because my throat is getting a little bit dry. Been talking too much. I'm also pretty sure there's some VR optimization mods for Euro Truck Simulator on the workshop, so I might actually check those out. Because obviously, the more performance we can get, the better, really. And this is basically just like a, I don't know, it's kind of a test stream, but also not at the same time. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I think this stream we're gonna complete this drive and get that 60 grand, and then I'll be ending that stream. But yeah, we still got to drive through like half of Italy at this point, so we still got quite a while left. As long as the game behaves, that is. Is this the wrong boat? This might actually be the wrong boat. I have to back up here. I think I went on the wrong one. Oh. So I cannot see where that thing is located. There's usually a little icon floating around. Hold on, I'm gonna be driving around here for just a hot second. There's nothing in there. Let's can't see anything there either. Okay. Let's drive around. It might actually be on the top, you know. 'Cause I did see there were some trucks on the top of that thing, on the boat itself. There's nothing here. Didn't see anything here. We're definitely where we're supposed to be. Might actually be in the top, you know. Yeah, it's definitely in here somewhere. Am I supposed to go on top of there or something, or what is going on? You know what I mean? Am I supposed to go up here? I don't really want to do this because I don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't want to get stuck anywhere. You know what I mean? Could be that I'm supposed to be up here, you know. Don't stop here. For the love of God. Can't see anything in the yeah, it's losing connection every now and then, I've noticed. Oh, I know where it could be. I really don't know where we're supposed to be going, you know. Well, that could be it. I see something down there, actually. That'll be it. Yeah, there we go. That's where it is. I've never had to do that before. I never had to get on. Let's see, where are we going? To Bari. Or Bari. Right, now we're supposed to be going downstairs again. This is something I'm not really a fan of. Literally no space. Fine. That was just a gearbox making a lot of noises. We'll go down here. Well, we did it like a champ. We did it. Head off this boat and head to our end destination. Oop, that did not work. We need to back up. That's the one. I was wondering why he wouldn't react. Oh god. Yeah, this truck is falling apart. Whoa, again? Oh man, I really hate these invisible barriers. I don't see them. And they keep ruining my immersion as well. You know what, I'm gonna turn them off. I turn them on because adding like immersion to my game. Obviously it's not doing anything good for me, it's just messing up everything else. Where is it? I'm not sure where that is actually, you know. UI fade out, route advisor, map alignment, region, it should be here somewhere. Not, I'm not sure where that is. Is it in gameplay? Traffic offense. No. Show blockers. Yes. There we go. Alright, I don't want no more crashing, I'm just telling you. How did I make money? Oh yeah. I forgot. Last time we played this game we actually hired a worker, didn't we? Yeah, it's gonna have to ruin the immersion a little bit. You know, you can see the blockers now, but I think it's better that way, because then I don't have to worry about hitting them. We have been doing quite a lot recently. Moving back. We are XPO or Expo. Yes, I am driving. There was a car honking their horns at me because I wasn't driving. I'm proper road rage. I should probably have swapped lanes. Oh, it's not this one anyway, is it? No, it's the next one over. It's the next one over. I'll do that here then. Quite honestly, I'm having so much fun right now, and that's what it's all about, having fun. I don't mind crashing and stuff, but it's like, it really takes you out of it when you crash. You gonna be driving? No, he's stopping for me. Nice one, dude. Again, I think we need to find another parking space somewhere, and we'll have to see how far we got left. According to my GPS, it says 12 hours. 12 hours and 27 minutes. So we still got quite the drive, but obviously it's not going to take us 12 hours to get there, is there? So if I can get like a sense of distance, I might be able to figure out how much time left we got. Well, there was a car coming up on the inside then. I was like, what? What's going on there? It was just our shadow. The shadow. Driving a little bit too fast, but you know, we need to speed up a little bit. We've been having too many incidents happening. And we need to get there before the truck breaks down in general, because we got engine failure, we got transmission failure, we got all sorts of things happening to this truck right now. Oh, we should probably go in there so we can check the map. Alright, let's park up here and then check the map. I don't specifically have to do this, But it feels a lot better doing it this way. Oh, it's not that far. Yeah, 12 hours and 5 minutes, that's what I thought. So I think in actual real life, I think we got about 30 minutes left to drive. If that timer up there is correct. So yeah, we should have around 30, 25 minutes left. Well, that's good to know. That means we can carry on. Because quite honestly, I think this truck is about to die on us, so definitely need to hurry up. That's the last thing we want right now. Dying truck. The only problem is I was actually hoping I could oh, it died on us. I was actually hoping we could do some proper truck styling with this 60 grand that we're getting, but it seems like we're gonna have to use that money to fix the truck. Sucks a little bit. I mean, I guess we could upgrade the engine and whatnot. And the transmission, but I wanted to add like some lights and all, like some fancy stuff, you know. What are you doing? Freaking brake checking me and stuff. And don't pull that shit on me. I got a truck here that doesn't work very well. It's clearly not following the European standards right now. It's pretty dangerous. We got no brakes. We got an engine that stops whenever it feels like. We got a transmission that doesn't seem to be putting the right gears in sometimes. It's overall, it's a crappy truck. You know, I should have kept my Volvo. That's how I feel right now. I should have kept my Volvo. The Volvo was a really good truck, and this Scania is just not doing it for me. But it's like, you can't style a Volvo because a Volvo already looks nice. If you put extra things on a Volvo, it doesn't look as nice anymore. But if you put extra stuff on a Scania, it looks nicer. So I decided to go with the Scania. But there's a little bit more things that you can do with the Scania than you can do to a Volvo. Plus the next gen Volvo in this game doesn't have a lot of customization options at the moment. We'll have to wait till 1.55 for that. I'm still waiting for the new DLC to drop as well, because I'm definitely getting that. I'm actually not, once the new DLC comes out, I'm actually not use pro mods anymore, because it looks like they're adding things that are in pro mods in the new DLC, which I'm using pro mods for. I mean, sure enough, there are these extra countries and stuff that you can go to in pro mods, but mainly I'm just using pro mods for like the northern part of Sweden, northern part of Norway and Finland. That's all I'm using it for, really. We'll see how much they're actually adding into the new DLC. If they're not adding too much content wise, maybe they're just adding a few towns and stuff, then I'll probably just wait until the new pro mods update hits the market. But yeah, other than that, you know, Just remembered I was gonna have a sip of my drink before. Oh, forgot to turn off the turn signal. I was wondering what that noise was. Good thing I didn't turn in there. That would have been a bye-bye truck moment. Too fast. I'm gonna use the cruise control here. It's getting dark again. Servizio. I'm assuming it means service. I'm not even sure if I even pronounced that right. So do excuse me if I do butcher any pronunciations and stuff in different languages. I don't speak Italian. Calabria? Calabria? Or Calabria? I don't know. That thing hasn't happened for a while now. What I think it was is that my I probably jinxed it now saying that, but I think what it was that the cable came loose from my headset a little bit. I pushed it back in and it's not done it for a while now. Saying that, I probably properly jinxed myself now anyway. And yes, I am aware that I'm speeding. I'm trying to get there as soon as possible because I really want to start working a little bit more on my truck, because this truck is looking really bland and boring right now. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in this lane. I'm supposed to heading towards Reggio. Go 50 here. Let's see, that's on 70. We can speed up a little bit. So I really hope it's not been too bad. I hope hasn't been any. Well, I know there's been technical difficulties, but I hope there hasn't been that many of them. I'm hoping it's been quite alright so far. So I really hope it's been enjoyable. Because I've been enjoying this a lot. I mean, at the beginning we had to restart the game a couple of times to sort out like a lag issue, and then we had to sort out a sound issue, which apparently is still there. I just can't hear it anymore. So I think that's like the two biggest issues we've been having so far. Yeah, other than that, it's been brilliant. I've been having a lot of fun so far. Like, I did tell myself when I got the VR headset, and because I got it for this intention only, I was gonna drive trucks around, maybe play some other VR games like Beat Sabers and stuff, because I did buy Beat Sabers. But my main reason of getting a VR headset was so I could drive Euro Truck Simulator in VR, Assetto Corsa, and maybe even some other, like I think Dirt Rally 2.0 has VR support as well, so I might try that one out at some point. But that was like my intention of getting a VR headset. So I did have a lot of difficulties getting it to work properly, but now it's working and I'm having a lot of fun. Like this is next level trucking for me. Like this is as close to reality as it gets for me, because I don't drive in real life. So for me, this is amazing. Do I want to drive in real life? Yes, I do. But it's just the fact it costs a lot of money taking a license these days and all those things. I mean, sure enough, you could have gotten a license instead of buying yourself a VR headset, but it's one of them things. This is my hobby, so obviously I'm gonna spend money into my hobby. But maybe someday I'll be take that license. But then again, it's one of them things where I live so close to everything. I don't need a license. It just feels like a waste having a license, but at the same time, you're kind of bound to where you live. You can't go on any trips and stuff like that. So yeah, I get the argument of having a license is good. You don't necessarily need to own a car. You could just take your driver's license, and then you could rent a car if you ever needed to go somewhere far away. And then obviously I need a car license before I can even think of actually getting a truck license. But it's also one of them things. Is it actually something I would like to do? I mean, it's good to have. But will I ever actually use it? I don't know. I mean, I would assume so. Then again, I really enjoy driving trucks in Euro Truck Simulator, and I know that driving in real life, especially seeing what other people say, is a lot differently. You have many other issues and stuff like that, so and which take away the fun from the job, I've heard. So there's that. But you never know what the future will bring, eh? I'm hoping I don't have to spend too much money on actually fixing the truck up. I want to buy some extra lights and stuff. That was like my plan when I started doing this job here. That was like my plan. Like, I'm gonna get extra lights. I'm gonna get a new paint job. I did have this thing. I wanna get like a bull bar. You know, stuff like that. And now I crashed my truck, so I'm gonna have to use some money to actually fix my truck up. But hopefully we can still get some stuff. I'm hoping we don't have to spend too much money. And we do actually have an employee who's giving us some money. Danish crown. Well, you know, I'm Swedish, so I'm gonna pass this truck. This Danish is driving really slow. I mean, it might not be Danish. Could be anything really at this point. Might just be the branding. The branding on the box. Box trailer. I mean, I'm driving, what's this on mine? I think mine is like a Dasher or something. Well, that's German, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's German. The truck died. What's down there? Like a tunnel entrance down there. There's another one. Shift lanes here. There's a service station up ahead. I do think this might actually be the port. So carry on forward here apparently. Yeah, I saw the service station, but we don't actually need to go in there. I think we might actually be close to the port right now, so we might actually be close to getting onto Sicily. Hopefully. Yeah, there's a boat sign, we got it. I think it's just around the corner, so it's not too far now actually. We are getting there. This has been a long drive. I think we've been streaming for like almost 3 hours. I say that because I don't actually know how long we actually been streaming. I think we've been streaming for like 2.5 hours or something like that. Yeah. Car is coming in insanely fast, and the truck decided to give up apparently. Sorry about that, I burped. It's one of those annoying ones where you can't see past the horses properly. I really don't like those because you can't see what's going on and then you think you're safe and then all of a sudden you're not. Porto. I've been thinking of making a YouTube video for this game in VR, and I completely missed that, didn't I? We're gonna have to turn around in there, aren't we? Yeah, I should have turned left. Well, at least I know where I can fix my truck once the job is over. I'm hoping I won't lose too much money because I feel like we are behind schedule just a tiny bit. What was I saying? I'm thinking of doing a YouTube video. Well, that's what I was saying. I'm thinking of doing a YouTube video in like Swedish. I just want to see where my viewer base is at, because obviously I don't know where people are from. I can check the statistics, and most of the people that watch my videos are from like countries that I don't even speak the language of. But then again, I haven't actually been speaking in my YouTube videos for quite a while, and the reason to that is because I got really into making YouTube videos where it's more about the trucks themselves, not so much about me talking and stuff. I'm thinking of maybe I should get into that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I do. I was thinking of making a video in Swedish where I speak Swedish for the entire video, and then we'll see what happens. Like, we'll see how well it's received, because I do know there's some Swedish YouTubers out there. And I don't speak a lot of Swedish daily, so I speak mainly English. The next one. Realistically, I should have turned my engine off, but I don't want to turn it off just in case my truck dies and never comes back on again. Hence the reason. So that might be something that comes up on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Right after this light here. Think I mayhaps need to swap lanes further up, but I think we're good in this lane for now. I had a feeling. I'm just really hoping the truck won't stop right here, because then I'm just screwed. We are screwed if he stops uphill. According to the GPS, we still got another 5 hours to drive. Bit interesting. Just a nice trucker behind us for slowing down so we could get out. I've noticed, like, the traffic. I'm pretty sure it's the mod I'm using, but it's like it's realistic in a sense where some cars will just blast past you, not giving a shit. But truckers, like other trucks in this game, they seem to have some sort of sense to slow down or like stop and wait for you to pass and stuff like that. Which I have seen a lot of trucker dash cams, and I can tell that is a very common occurrence. Let's take this first one here. Oh. Apparently I clicked the button to unhook my trailer. Let's go before that. Gate shuts again. I don't actually know if it has like a time limit on it or something, but I'd rather not play with Destiny. So we got another 5 hours and 10 minutes left. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be about 3 PM for me when we got there. When we get there. When we got there? We haven't gotten there. We're getting there. I feel like I'm having like a slight stroke sometimes when I speak in English. Sometimes my words just trip over themselves. Might slow down there for the bus. Stazione. To correct my goggles a little bit. Oh, this is a really big toll station. Wow. That's the biggest one I've seen so far. All the other ones been dead small. Let's not disconnect the trailer this time. I think I clicked the because I have a button on my steering wheel which I've assigned to click enter so that I can open up gates and stuff like that and enter like garages and stuff, and I clicked it with my knuckle and I must have hit the button above it because that button unhooks the trailer. What the? There was a guy standing there. That was weird. What a weirdo. There was a guy standing out there, just like in the dark, holding a sign. For whatever reason, I don't know. I think that's what happened with my headset before. I think that's why it started lagging a little bit. I think in the it seems like when I pushed the cable back in, it seemed to stop. It hasn't done it since. I did, because this is not the official like Oculus Rift cable I'm using right now. I'm using a different one from Amazon. And the reason why I'm using that is because the Oculus one doesn't actually work with my PC. It's because it's using USB-C, and for some reason the USB-C port on my PC can't handle data transfer. So, because my motherboard is about, I don't know, 5 years old at this point, so it's a USB-C 2.0, and I need a USB-C 3.0. I do have USB-A 3.0s on my motherboard, so I had to buy a different cable that had USB-A to USB-C connection ports. And now it's working. It's working really well, I must say. But I did see some of the reviews from this cable said that the cable could come undone from the headset every now and then. So I think that's what happened, because I pushed it back in and it seems to be just fine. There's been a car crash here. I think I'm definitely gonna end the stream once this job is over. We might go into the garage and do something to the truck. But other than that, I don't think I'll be driving anymore. My eyes are getting a little bit tired because obviously I'm not used to having the headset on for this long. I think the most I've had this headset on in general is like 2 hours, 1.5 hours. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired in my eyes, and I can also feel the headset on my forehead. I'm pushing into the skin a little bit. I think it's a little bit too tight still. But I feel like if I undo it a little bit more than I already have, it will fall off. So yeah, this will definitely be the last thing I'm doing. At least in VR for today. I don't think you should be wearing this headset for too long. I'm not sure if it will cause damage to my eyes and whatnot, so... Because I don't really want to strain my eyes either, which is another thing that you can do. God, just drive. I did stop for you. Jesus. I know it's an NPC, but it's like... when you have the VR headset on, you kind of forget about reality for a minute. No, I'm just joking, you don't. You can tell it's a game. I'm just getting really immersed into the game here. That's what it is. Like proper VR road rage, that's what it is. I mean, I've seen videos of people like waving and stuff towards the NPCs in this game when they're driving, like when they have like proper rigs and everything. Like when they built an entire truck cab, like an entire truck cab. And they're like waving at other truckers and stuff. Like properly going for it. Maybe I should do that as well now when I'm playing in VR. Because it's kind of like I'm in the truck, you know what I mean? Maybe I should have some road rage as well. Maybe role play this a bit, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to slow down here. I'm gonna have to stop. Why the fuck are you stopping? Sorry for swearing, but still. Why did he stop for? Like, I am the one that needs to stop for you guys. You shouldn't have to stop for me. I'm the one entering this this roundabout. I'm the one who has to stop for everyone else that's already in it. Who's already driving in it. People. Well, AI. To swap lanes. I wonder how far we got. I think it says 2 or 3 hours left. I can't really see. It's a bit blurry for me still. I have managed to fix the like make it a little bit more sharp. But still, that I don't think the GPS mod is made for VR, so. So sometimes it's a bit blurry, but then again, whenever the darker it gets in game, the more blurry the GPS gets. So I'm not sure if it has anything to do with that. Maybe it's a light issue, something like that. Oh, I just remembered. It's not actually Sicily we're supposed to be on it. It's another island somewhere off the shore of Sicily. There's a smaller island somewhere where we need to go. Is gate gonna open? Yeah, yes it is. Wonderful. Turn off the wipers now. Right. Oh yeah, yeah, Malta. That's where we're going. Valletta. This one. Still raining? Can't tell. We'll find out once we get out off the boat. No, it's not raining anymore. Great. I was a bit worried that wouldn't open for me. Oh, look at me. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road here, aren't I? What they have. They're driving on the left side. and stopped there. And again, I didn't even know it was gonna turn green the second I got to the lights anyway. 21 minutes left. We are almost there. It is so close I can actually taste it. And there it is. That's where we're going. We're gonna have to turn around though. I think there's a roundabout. It looks like there's a roundabout up ahead. Whoa! Bro! I was in the roundabout already, you just came crashing into me. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think I might get some penalties for having a crashed trailer, because I've had a couple of cars just crashing straight into my trailer a couple of times. Hopefully it's not too broken, and hopefully we'll still be able to make some money out of it. And yeah. Supposed to go in here. Now where are we going? We're going in... We're going backwards at first. I think we're going up here actually. Yeah. That's where we're going. There we go. Air brake. And lights off. Truck is now off. Right. There we go. Satisfactory. Yeah, I did get some damage penalties. We only got about 55 grand, but that's okay. We'll level up to 15, so we should have some more things that we can put on our truck now. And we got one skill point. Where do we put the skill point? High value cargo, fragile, just in time. Well, I'm gonna put it on high value job offers on 5% higher reward. Yeah, let's do that one. Great. You know what? Can I get another bank loan? I'm still paying 2 off. Yeah. I don't think I should get another one for reasons. I mean, we could get this one and then maybe we'll have some more money to work with, but then again, you're gonna have to pay these off. I think it's better if we, the one we have already, the 100 grand that we already got, and maybe about, we'll see how much it costs to fix the truck. I'm gonna drive to a, let's see here, let's get the map up. We need to find a garage. One over there. Let's head over there. It's still a little bit like I don't really know what's the side of the road I'm supposed to be on. But yeah. It wasn't that far away. Maybe we'll even be able to put some stuff inside the cab. I mean, depending on what we can and what we can't do. Let's see, what do we need to fix first, because this truck is absolutely damaged. Repair all. How much will that cost? 13 grand? Can do that. And then we'll get out of here. Now let's see what we can do. Let's see here, normal. It's gonna take up all of it, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want it black, you know. Yeah. Apparently that costs nothing. I think the game crashed. Oh, no, we're back. Alright, so changing the color didn't cost anything, that's good. What do we have here? Do we not have side panels? Is that it? Ah. Stock, what's that look like? Accessory side skirt stock is not compatible with left exhaust flow. Want to install? Yes. Ah. That looks a lot better. Anything else we can add? Oh, plastic series 5. I don't want plastic really. Okay, we need to be level 16. I think. Do we do plastic for now? I think plastic will have to do, right? Yeah, plastic will have to do for now. Full bar. Can we use? Not high enough level to actually get anything decently looking, unfortunately. I like that. I don't know. I mean, it's not looking bad, it's just not really what I want. Got nothing else really to work with. We got the twister. I don't know. Like, quite honestly, it looks probably would look a lot better if I just slap some lights on here. You know, lights do we have to work with here? We have some really cool ones. We went past a few. Oh. Oh, like here's the thing. I really like these, but do they look all right? That's the problem. They kind of melt into the. Here, no. No, we are gonna need. There. No, we're gonna need a bull bar, sure. We're gonna need a bull bar. Maybe this one? I mean, I feel like if I was driving like an older generation Scania, that would look alright. Like with the 143s. That would look quite good, I think. How would this look with them lights? Quite far down, weren't they? Yeah. See, that looks a lot better. Can add a few of these. Maybe one out here. Why not? That looks alright to me. Yeah. Can work with that for now. And then we need to add something on the interior, I think. Maybe, do we have a table? Can we get a table? That's the question here. I don't think we can. I don't think there's a table available, you know. Oh, there is. Big table, this. Let's see, what can we add on the table? We need a poppy. That's what we need. Poppy cap, maybe. Let's see. Do we have a lit up poppy? I like those. Lit up. These ones don't light up, do they? No. Oh, here are the ones that lit up. Blue one, maybe? And then we can add like a Sweden poppy cap. Caps. Nay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why you do this to me? Where's the blue one? That's the blue one. I was gonna change the cap. Where's the caps? Where are the caps? There. There we go. Look at that. Now we'll light up in blue as well. What else do we add? We do need fire extinguisher. We should probably have a first aid kit on the side. I kind of wish you could add the first aid kit like somewhere else. Yeah. No, you know what? Let's not have one of those there. What we need is, I would like to have like a bag of some sort, you know, like. Then again, I think the bag accessory would probably be better over there. Is there a bag? Yeah, backpack. There we go. I don't like that it's standing up. Anyone else lays down? Look for a duffel bag, maybe. Yeah. And then rat. No. Oh yeah, curtains. Curtains. I'll add red curtains because it's black interior. Very nice. That will have to do. And then what else do we need? I'm thinking, do drink quite a lot of Coca-Cola actually. Plus zero. We'll have one of those there. That's the Exterior. What do we want here? Sleeping bag? Nah. Nah. I think he makes a better prop on the seat. I'll have a sleeping cat on the seat. I like the cat. What do we have here? I don't know. I think here I'll probably add dice of some sort and swing around for a minute. There we go. That looks fine. That Spider-Man. Right, I think this will have to do. Now it looks more like I'm on the road. You know what I mean? Right, let's see. Is there anything else we can add? We are only, but 31 grand, but maybe we shouldn't add anything else just because money. I think this will have to do for now. We can add more things in the future. For sure. Right. Here we got our little duffel bag. Little cat sleeping on the seat. We got a puppy. We got a Coca-Cola, which I'm probably gonna try and drink at some point. Yeah. So what we'll do now, we'll find a company which we can pick up from, and then we'll basically schedule our next drive for the next stream. We'll go back here just so we can get a job going, and then we'll continue in the next stream. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road again. It's driving on the left hand side of Malta. No cars, no trucks, no nothing. It's only across the road anyway, it wasn't like we had to go very far. But right, let's see, what jobs do we have available to us? Strasbourg. That is quite a drive actually, you know, we have to travel all the way through Italy, through Switzerland, into France? Could also go here. That's also gonna be... Then again, I kinda... Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go and pick the trailer up, and then we'll park the truck on the side of the road somewhere. And then we'll end the stream there. Going. The trailer we're picking up there? Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go down there and turn around. All the way down at the bottom. Little trailer. The only difficult thing with having a VR headset on is that I can't find the shifter. The shifter. It's really difficult to see where it is. I must say, it's so much easier to reverse in VR than it was with the head tracking. Right, let's go ahead and park up somewhere and then we'll say our goodbyes for today. I think. Is there a parking space anywhere around here? Actually, no, there's like a big pile up here as well. It looks like there's a parking space over there, but I can't tell. It's really hard to tell. Let's pull up the map. There's a garage over there. I guess we could park up on that street where the garage is. We could turn around inside the garage. What are you doing? Is he having his hazard lights on or something, or kind of hard to see from here, you know? Because the dude isn't driving, and I'm like stuck here. Now I can't tell because that the driver's head in that car in front, it like right behind the trailer, is blocking me from seeing his hazard lights. I can't actually see if he's having his hazard lights on because I can't tell if he's had an accident or what's going on. You know what? I'm going to reverse here. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna turn around the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna turn around at the bottom and then I'm gonna park up right next to that barrier. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, so I'm gonna park up here instead because it seems like the AI is having some trouble with being traffic. So what I'm gonna park right here. There we go. Okay. So, we finished our drive. That was an insanely long drive, I must say. We've been streaming for a bit over 3.5 hours. So, actually, a little bit over 3 hours. I'm gonna say 3 hours, somewhere around there. But yeah, so it's been really good. We had minimal issues. Had a few crashes. That's just, it happens. But other than that, it's actually been working really well. As far as I'm concerned, it's been working really well. It might not have. I don't know what it's been like for you guys. Again, I'm gonna sort out so I can actually read chat. Maybe I'll put a little window down here or something using that LIV program, and maybe I can read chat down here. It might be a lot better. But other than that, I'm hoping you enjoyed the stream. I might start making videos again now when I got the VR set up and running. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. And I'm hoping you will have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you in the next stream. So I'll be signing off. If I can. I can't find the... Right, there we go. Right, everyone, I'm hoping you'll have